What's going on, guys? It's Terrence from Too Fresh Fishing. We're back with video 3 from the custom color series of our YouTube channel, and today we are going to be working on Copper Galaxy, which should be somewhere right up here. I made the color a couple of days ago and shared it on my social media, and I've been getting a lot of feedback, a lot of questions, and a lot of people wanting to order the color, so I figured may as well kick a video out so I can show you guys exactly how I'm making it. Okay, for those of you who do not know what Copper Galaxy is, basically it's a 2-color laminate. The first color is going to be a copper mica powder with 0.008 gold flakes in it, and the second one will be a green pumpkin with a heck of a lot of different color flakes. We're gonna have red in, we'll have gold, we're gonna have holographic in, we're gonna have purple in. It's just gonna be a ton of different colors, which is basically going to make up the galaxy part of the Copper Galaxy colors. So let's get over to the table so I can let you guys see. All right, guys, so here basically is our color selection for today. So on one half of the laminate, we're going to have the copper mica powder. Let me get close, see if you guys can see that. So we have the copper mica powder, and we are using dark gold 0.008 flake to make our copper side. Now, here's where the fun is. On our Galaxy, we are going to basically be using the green pumpkin by Dead On, and we're going to have the Fire 0.08 red. We're going to have Fire Red 0.35, purple 0.08, black 0.35 square. We're going to have the holographic in 0.08, royal blue in 0.08 or 0.15, and we're going to have the Kelly green in 0.15. And I like using the Kelly green because even through the reheats of your plastic, it does not change colors on you. Okay, guys, so I just got my 1 1/3 cup of plastics done. I have one in the microwave still because we're going to do this 1 cup at a time, just so we can make sure that we're not clouding the table up with too much stuff. So we're going to start off with the simplest of the two, and with the mica powder, we're going to use a 1/8 teaspoon of mica powder. Make sure that when you're utilizing your mica powders, as with all powders, that you stir very good inside of your plastic to make sure that it breaks down and blends good. So I'm going to do 1/8. And mix this up thoroughly. And what I do like about it is this mica powder is a very vibrant, or makes a very vibrant color. So you don't have to use a lot of it in order to get some very opaque looking colors when you're using it in combination with other colors. Okay, so that should be about it. And I'll bring this up to the camera just so I can, you might not be able to see it because of the glare from the light, but it almost looks like it has black in it when you're looking at it from the top too. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our glitter. And I don't have a mask on, I do have my fan on here, and as you can see, all of the smoke is blowing out here. So I'm going to go ahead and add my glitter. Now, with the glitter, because it's only it's going to be the only color that we use, or the only glitter that we use in this. I'm actually going to go with a 1/4 teaspoon of glitter, and this is going to be your 0.008 hex of the dark gold, and I'm going to really load it up in here, and I'll do a smidge more because you really want it to stand out in your copper. See? Almost gives it that 24 karat copper look. You really want your gold to be in there. Alright, let me pop this back in the microwave, and then I'll grab the other one. Okay guys, we have our second cup heated up. We're at about 350, 360 right now. I just bumped it up just a little bit more so that once I add the color and the glitter to it, I won't be too cold on it, and I can just bump the other color in, and then we'll be able to shoot. So we're gonna start off with our green pumpkin, and you kind of want to go with the very dark green pumpkin when you do it, because we want it to almost kind of be black. It's not going to be black, but when you look at it, it kind of looks black. So I'm really going to load it up with green pumpkin. And the good thing about doing this when it's already hot is when you're stirring in your colorants, you'll actually see exactly how it's going to look when you're doing it, versus it changing colors from having cool plastic versus heating up. So I'm going to add a little bit more to this just to get us a little bit darker here. So if I had to take a guesstimate on drops for this, I would probably say between 40 and 60 drops to get it a real deep green pumpkin. We want very, very dark. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to add gold, because yes, we do have gold in this as well, but we're going to use the 1/8 teaspoon when we're adding our flakes to this, because we're not putting in a whole lot of the flakes, a lot of colors, but not of a lot of quantity of it. So I'm going to do about 1/2 of a teaspoon here, just to start off. Alright guys, my apologies. My video cut off, and I did not know that it had cut off on me while I was adding my glitters. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to explain exactly what I did while adding the glitters. Okay, so first of all, I added my gold, and I didn't want a lot of gold in because there's going to be gold in your copper. So I did about 1/4 of a teaspoon or 1/2 of a 1/8 teaspoon of the gold glitter. Next, we did our holographic. The holographic is almost basically going to be like your kaleidoscope of colors when it comes to doing the Copper Galaxy color. So you want to make sure that you put a lot of this in. So what I did was I went in and I used a 1/4 teaspoon of holographic glitter, 0.008, and I used about a 1/4 and a smidge more. You have your black, which is square, 0.035. On this, you don't want a lot at all. So what I would advise using is your 1/8 teaspoon, but only use about 1/4 of a 1/8 teaspoon. You might have some baits that only have one speck of black in it, but it's not going to really be seen because the Green pumpkin is going to be a dark color, so it just adds some texture to it. So your blue, you basically are going to add about a 1/8 teaspoon. You can go with a little less than 1/8 if you like. I usually do between 1/8 or half of 1/8. On my smaller reds, I do a 1/8 teaspoon. On my larger red, I do about a half of a 1/8 teaspoon. On my purple, I did about a half of a 1/8 teaspoon. And on my Kelly green, I did about a half of a 1/8 teaspoon. And it really sucks if the video stopped while I was doing it, but basically, if you can kind of see, this is what you're looking at. It's basically a kaleidoscope of glitter, which is basically going to provide your galaxy look and feel when you see the swirl. I did say laminate earlier, but I meant swirl. So basically, this is going to be the galaxy in the copper galaxy color. So let's get these popped back into the microwave. Let's get them up to temp, and then we can go ahead and start shooting. All right, guys, so we have both of our colors heated up now. We've taken them back through the vacuum chamber again to take out all air in it, and we are about ready to shoot. So basically what we're going to be doing with this is we're going to be using the milk the cow method, which is basically taking both colors into your injector, aligning them up on the C block, making sure you're careful of the plastic, and then you're going to be quickly pulsating each color. Once you fill up, hold it down just to make sure that you get all of your plastic into your cavities good. And you're going to basically do the same thing as you would do if you're doing any other regular laminate. You're going to raise up, top off, and I usually pull back to make sure that when I take this loose, I don't get hot plastic flying out. And then you're going to push your excess back in. And what I'm shooting is my definesse worm here, because this is going to be for a customer. So basically I might as well go ahead and start while I'm doing this and letting you guys see what I'm doing. I also will be shooting one of my custom chromos just to see how it comes out, but I'm going to do that momentarily. Okay, so I'm going to add just a little bit more. And let me place this back into the microwave. Alright, and basically what we're doing now is just waiting for this to cool off enough so we can open up the mold. And while we're doing that, I'll go ahead and take out the extra or the excess plastic that's left. And this can be reused again. Just make sure that you separate the colors that blend together so that you don't get bleeding over on your two colors, even though it really wouldn't matter, but you don't want to, as I would say, contaminate your colors. So I should be good enough to open up now. Going to break this little seal here. Making sure I grab here so that I don't get shot with any hot plastic, just in case it's not all the way there. And what I usually do is for right here, when I'm opening up a little bit warm, just cut the head off just to make sure. And then here we go. I'm noticing a lot more green came through, but can you see that? It's a beautiful color. That's our galaxy right there. All right, so we're going to shoot another one, and then we're going to do a crawl just so we can see how that comes out. All right, so we're back again for the second shoot, and basically we're just going to repeat the process again. Bringing in your plastic into your injector, making sure you seat it over, and I'm going to do slower pulsations on this one, and then I'm going to try to see if I can get at least 2 of them stubby craws done. See how they'll come out. I think I heard some air just then, but we shall see. Yep, I did. Hopefully that shot. If not, oh well. Okay, now we just wait. I'm gonna top this one off once more. And I can tell you now, guys, that with my stubby craw, I have to open the mold up before it actually gets too hard, because it sucks in air from the sprue and it ends up with dent. So I have to kind of open it while it's still warm, and for that purpose I need to put a glove back on. We'll do that one last, but we should be good to go on the deep finesses. And I got a lot more copper in this one, and I was trying to get it, and I definitely got it, but still loving how that looks. See that? All right, let me grab these before they start denting on me. All right, see here? Look at that. Pretty neat, right? Got a lot more copper in, but that's all right. And like I said, I'm gonna cut this head off just to try to cut down the chances of me getting hit with hot plastic. See that? Look at that. Beautiful bait. And one more close-up of these. See all of that color in there? That's what I was trying to get you guys to see. So it's actually coming out awesome. All right, let's get these put up so we can wrap this video up, guys. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in to the video, and we are finished with our shoot now, and boy, did these come out looking nice. Look at that. Pretty freaking awesome, if I do say so myself. I'm really liking how they came out. And just for fun, I did one of my 7-inch hell hitters, and here are the 2 fresh stubby craws that I did. This one didn't shoot all the way because the mold wasn't as hot. I heated it up earlier, but it had cooled off by the time I got done, but Look at this. Freaking sensational color. Alright guys, tell me what you think. Do you like the color combination? Do you like the actual tutorial at all? Give me some feedback. Do you think bass would eat these up? And what would you like to see me do next? So thanks for tuning in to Too Fresh Fishing. Remember, life is too fresh to not go fishing. So get somebody, go out and create some Too Fresh memories. And y'all be blessed. Have a good day. Peace. Too fresh. Too fresh.